So we finally got our season 4 reloaded information, and sorry this video is a little bit late. I was out doing some family stuff, so I have glanced through this blog post. There is no roadmap, and it's odd. It's a really odd roadmap blog, whatever you want to call it. It's weak, really, I think is what the word that comes down to is. It's a really, what button am I pressing? This one. Really weak roadmap, really weak blog post when it comes to season 4 reloaded. There just isn't a lot of new content. And you know what? I think the way that we're going to do this is we're going to scroll through, and as we go through, I'm going to keep a tally of what is new and what is not. Like what is like a repeat, things we've already seen before, and see where the score ends up, just to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So Stitches on the Loose, this is a continuation of the season 4 story. Black Ops season 4 reloaded, 2 new maps, cell shaded map list, and Party Ops LTM. So first off, a really good map is Fringe. Now this map is from Black Ops 3, a game with 3D movement. They did not bring back 3D movement whatsoever, except for in one Warzone LTM, which we'll get to in a minute. But this is a really good map. I'm looking forward to playing on it again, but that's one for the team of reused content. On the side of new content, so now we're 1-1, we have the new map of Eclipse. This is the one that's coming out of the Ballerina universe. This is a 2v2 or 6v6 strike map, so no kill streaks being used on this one. Then we have the cell-shaded map variants, which include Nuketown, Babylon, Skyline, Stakeout, Grind, in Cartoons Mosh Pit. The Party Ops features the same lineup as well, minus Stakeout. So here's the thing. I tweeted this earlier today, and I stand by this. This is dumb. I'm just going to be honest. The idea of reintroducing a map with just a new visual skin would be akin to me recording this video and then putting a cover over it or putting a new shirt on, releasing the exact same video and being like, look, new content. It's not new content. It looks slightly different, not even a lot different, just slightly different. And then they're like, look, a new playlist, enjoy it. And I hate it. I really do not like what they're doing with that. So yeah, this is what like the cell, it doesn't even look different. Anyway, we have Party Ops limited time mode. Party all night in this free-for-all party mode, challenging players to finish a randomized set of mini games with the highest score. So I do think this game mode is kind of neat, having the Party Ops being a free-for-all playlist with various different mini games. I think that's a fun idea. But yeah, anyway, Zombies season 4 reloaded content. First of all, this image is dope. I just want to say that it's a really good image, but I mean, unfortunately, the content isn't that great. So we have cell shaded Liberty Falls. Oh, by the way, I forgot to keep score back here. Party Ops is new, and the map variance is brought back. If I counted each map, it'd be like 7, but we'll say it's 2-2 as of right now. Zombies, cell shaded Liberty Falls. So that's a bring back. So that's 3-2. Abomination Challenge LTM. So 3-3. Starting Room LTM. We'll come back to that in a second, and then a leaderboard event. So Good Grief gameplay updates. So Grief gameplay updates. That's really nothing new, just updates to Grief mode. Abomination Challenge. This is a new mode technically, but it's similar to what we saw before. And then it of course has the cell shaded Liberty Falls, which is not a new map. I just want to be clear, not a new map, just a skin on the map, just to be absolutely clear. And then there's modifiers to the game mode as a whole. We have the Starting Room LTM, which, just to be clear about this one, is not a new thing. It just means you cannot go experience the rest of the map, which I guess is fine. I guess it's odd, but I guess that's fine. I will say they do have all of the Zombies maps in the cell shaded here, and they do look neat, but it's just weird that they're introducing this as new content. Zombies leaderboard events. I do think these are cool. I think they should do seasonal leaderboards for Zombies. I think that would be a really good way of doing like some pretty cool things with Zombies, like moving forward. Will they? I don't know. Now we get into Warzone. So what are we at? Was that like another 2 and 2? I mean, if we counted all of the cell shaded maps, it wouldn't be, let's just say 5-5. 5 new things, 5 things being brought back. I've lost count, but let's just say that that's around what it is. But let's move into Warzone. New gameplay features, cell shaded Rebirth Island, new modes and resurgence play, and then ranked play. So care package, just to be clear, this was already in the game. Same with the door barricades, as well as there was one other thing, is I think it was the hand cannon. Yeah, the hand cannon. They are now bringing this to Battle Royale Casuals, Resurgence, and Plunder. Just to be clear, these are not new. They are just now in all of the game modes. So that scores up to 6 in the reused content package. Search and destroy content. Also, if I was to list all of these, like if we did hand cannon, door barricade, and care package, all on that, it would be destroying. And then we have the search and destroy contract. Again, not new, just being brought into Battle Royale, Resurgence, and Plunder. Gameplay content. New perk, Loot Master. So I guess we can score that. Then we have cell shaded Rebirth Island, which again is just Rebirth Island with a skin on it, as if it was wearing a new colored shirt. New modes, Havoc Royale. So this, I guess you would say, is new. Also, can somebody explain to me what is going on in this picture? So we clearly have someone using a boost jump in one way, but what is this, a skin that has a nuke on the... What is going on here? I think it's... This is odd. Whatever this is, it's odd. So the power-ups in Havoc mode include charge jump, cranked, so move past faster, couch potato. When crouched, operators transform into a sack of potatoes. Move jumping is still possible. Slowly, health slowly regenerates as well. Okay, weird. IECU. All operators always have advanced UAV. That's ridiculous. Melon heads, so bigger heads. Operators appear with watermelon heads. Okay, never mind. Make it rain. More ammo. Unregulated airspace. The airspace is no longer overcrowded. Showdown. Finale modifier. All operators are given identical loadouts. Interesting. And rising gas. Operators are warned that gas will be rising vertically throughout the combat zone, forcing you to ascend to higher ground. Fortunately, you are more likely to obtain gas masks, personal redeploy drones. That's a strange one. And then Resurgence Casuals, technically new, but at the same time also just Resurgence mode with bots. So it says 44 players, bots and players. I don't know how many of those are bots. And then Resurgence ranked play. Can we just all agree that there's nothing new in this update? Almost every single thing is reused. Even the weapon, as you're going to see, is reused content. Also, the Warzone solo playlist is coming back, and they specifically said within this that the players within solos tripled when they added bots in, hence why they did that. I don't think anyone is going to play the regular solo playlist. I think the queue times on this thing are going to be like 10 minutes long and no one is going to play it. That's just my guess. But it's good that it's there. At least there's an option for that now. Then we get into the general content. So these are like the operators, the events, the weapons, things like that. So first of all, the new weapon is the Olympia. Of course, this has been in Call of Duty before. Not a new weapon, but new to Black Ops 6. We have a pickaxe, which I guess is a new weapon. We have various different ammo mods. Sorry, not ammo mods, but weapon mods. The SVD full auto. The TR2 auto conversion. We also have the G grip and the 3-round burst for the... Aren't those already out? Those are already out. So anyway, it's just these two. Then we get into the events, starting out with Beavis and Butthead, which, by the way, is a... there's a free track, and then there's the premium track for 1,100 COD points, which I'm assuming is just going to be another XP event, which we could, again, put in the list of reused... You see where I'm going with this. And then there's a new event called COD Tunes. They don't say when this one's going to start, but the reward for it is the TR2 CQB auto conversion, which that will be interesting. And then we have new store offerings, including Beavis and Butthead. We have the horse mask, which I believe has been in Call of Duty before. So I guess we could mark that up as reused content as well. Like, do you not see where I'm going with this. Like how, first of all, this is one of the longest seasons we have ever had in a Call of Duty game. Like literally one of the longest seasons. And then we get this. And almost, not only do we not get a roadmap, almost everything in, I'm just scrolling through it as I'm talking here, like trying to look for like, where is the new content? And I guess the Havoc Royale is, the party mode in multiplayer is, and then one new map and one reused map. Man, zombies. Is zombie, like, do we... I think this cell shaded thing is a huge stupidity, just as a whole. They did it within Modern Warfare 3. And even then, I was like, okay, like adding one cell shaded map, kind of fun. Switches things up. But just putting skins on other maps and calling it new content, like... If I was to go into Photoshop right now, I could just throw a LUT on one of my pictures and call it something new, or do that to one of my videos and be like, look, new video, same content, but different video. It looks a little different. I don't know. I'm just really rubbed the wrong way by that. Not to mention, this is one of the longest seasons ever with like a very small, like everything in Warzone is Resurgence. It's just Rebirth Island or Verdansk. No new POI whatsoever. No mention of stadium opening. And in fact, if we go into what we are showing here, we actually get to see the stadium, and it appears as though the stadium is closed. So that's not opening up. Right there, you have Beavis and Butthead in front of the stadium. There is explosions around it, but man. Weak. I think the only word I can use for Season 4 Reloaded is weak. And they should be building up to Black Ops 7. They should be building up to Season 5, the finale, if it is. We know we're getting a new zombie. It's just weak. Weak is the word. Weak. Season 4 Reloaded. Weak.